I live in a small village called Ayara, a peaceful place where everyone knows everyone. Life here is simple, but there are old stories that people still whisper about. One of those stories is about the ghost of Regina, a young maiden who believed in true love but died without ever finding it. They say her spirit still lives in the village, wandering through an old apartment, helping those who have lost hope in love. No one really knew if the story was true, but things changed when Ayara returned. Ayara had left Ayara many years ago. She moved to the city to build a career as a dentist. For a while, it seemed like she had everything, a good job, and even a boyfriend she had been with for 3 years. But something happened. Her heart was broken by the very man she trusted, and she could no longer take the city life. So, Ayara came back to Ayara, hoping to start all over again. When she moved into the old apartment at the edge of the village, people warned her that it was haunted by Regina. That place isn't safe, they said. Regina's spirit roams the rooms, searching for love. But Ayara didn't care. She was more focused on opening her own dental clinic to help the villagers, trying to forget her pain. A few weeks passed, and everything seemed fine, until strange things started happening in the apartment. Ayara told me one day that she began to feel a presence in the house. At first, it was small things, doors creaking open, soft footsteps at night, the feeling of someone watching her. She wasn't scared, but she knew something was there. Then one night, it became clear. Ayara woke up to find a shadowy figure in the corner of her room. It was Regina, the ghost everyone spoke about. But instead of feeling fear, Ayara felt a calm presence. Regina didn't want to hurt her. The ghost looked sad but kind, as if she had been waiting for someone to talk to. "I never found love," Regina said softly. "But I can help you find it again." Ayara wasn't sure what to think. How could a ghost help her find love? She had been hurt so deeply, and she wasn't ready to open her heart again. But Regina's words stayed with her, like a quiet promise that love could still find its way to her. That's when Connor came into the picture. Connor was the most handsome man in Ayara. He owned the automobile company in the village, and women would line up just to see his face. Every day, a woman would show up at his office, pretending to need something, but everyone knew she just wanted to ask him for a date. Connor, however, never showed interest in anyone. His smile was charming, but behind it, there was a deep sadness. Connor didn't believe in love. When he was just a boy, his mother left him. She married another man when life got hard, disowned Connor, and never looked back. That broke him. He had learned not to trust people, especially women who claimed to love him. Many women tried to get close to him, but he pushed them all away. One day, Connor came to Ayara's clinic to fix a toothache. The moment they met, something shifted. Ayara noticed how kind and gentle Connor was, but she could also see the pain in his eyes. He kept his distance, never letting anyone in, just like she had done since her heart was broken. As time passed, Connor started visiting Ayara more often. He would stop by to check on his tooth or just to say hello. Little by little, they began to talk, and Ayara learned about his past. She understood him in a way no one else did, because she too had suffered heartbreak. One night, Regina appeared again to Ayara. "He doesn't believe in love," Regina whispered. "But you can change that. Just like I'm trying to help you, you can help him." Ayara wasn't sure if she could. She was still healing herself. But with Regina's encouragement, she began to see hope. Maybe they could help each other heal. Connor and Ayara's bond grew stronger. Slowly, Connor started to trust her, opening up in ways he had never done with anyone else. Ayara's kindness and understanding made him feel safe. They weren't rushing into love, but something deep and real was building between them. And then one evening, something magical happened. Alero and Connor were sitting by the riverbank, talking about life and their shared pain. For the first time, Connor opened up fully about his mother, about how much her leaving had hurt him. "I've been scared to love," he said quietly. "But with you, I feel something different. I don't know if it's love, but it feels like healing." Alero smiled, her heart full of warmth. "Maybe that's the start of love," she said softly. As they sat there under the stars, something shifted in the air. A cool breeze blew through the trees, and in that moment, Alero felt Regina's presence one last time. It was as if the ghost was smiling, knowing her work was done. Connor took Alero's hand, and for the first time, he didn't pull away. He didn't run from the feelings growing inside him. And Alero, who had once closed her heart, now found it opening again. They never saw Regina after that, but the villagers say her spirit had finally found peace, knowing she had helped another couple find love. Alero and Connor's story spread throughout Ayara, and people began to believe that love could heal even the deepest wounds. Alero and Connor stayed together, and their love grew stronger each day. They proved that no matter how much you've been hurt, love can always find its way back to you, with a little help from a ghost who never gave up on love.